but he still is. And you're like, I can't believe it. He's still making Zerglings. So, yeah, getting caught out there. And now we're on a map that is even more favorable to Life.
Yeah, especially for his style. I mean, Zerg players love this map because it's so easy to attack into the third base of Protoss. It's definitely one of the best maps for hitting timings as a Zerg player off 2 and 3 bases. And I don't know what Rain's going to do because if he goes Nexus first again, what if Life 10 pulls?
He could. He could very well 10 pull again. I would not put it past Life.
And with the pylon in that position, I think it's actually just going to be a gateway expand. I think if you want to go Nexus first and go Nexus in the gate, you would have the you'd have your pylon in the main base. Or by the mineral line, so you can defend with probes when the first zealot finishes.
Right, yeah.
So I think Rain is going to play this a little bit more safely, but it's still such a hard map. It
is, and we don't see... Well, maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe I spoke too soon, actually. No.
Oh, there got 3 probes. Three drones, whatever they're called. The workers, the ones that mine minerals.
We actually saw no extractor trick either, which kind of tricked me. Like, normally we'd see 11 pops, and but no, he actually saved up for all 3 larvae and then went for 3 drones, which is kind of weird. Anyway... So no cheese from Life, but we do see a very early extractor, so it could be actually 14-14 here.
Which is a very good choice on this map.
Yeah, it definitely gives you those fast speedlings, and it brings me right back to Wings of Liberty.
Yeah, the dark days.
The great days, the Zerg days. But yeah, definitely another aggressive build from Life, which we all expect and love. And it's going to be up to Rain to kind of identify this and be ready for it. Not scouting early on either, which might be a mistake in this case.
Yeah, but on 1-gate expansion, I don't know. He's not going to have the sentry count right away to defend, but I don't know. It's so hard to call.
It's like as long as he doesn't get caught out with the speedlings, like maybe he can hold pretty easily. Like he'll obviously have like a great block on the ramp there with 1 zealot.
Yeah, and just a small thing to note. The reason why Rain built his gateway 1 hex off as opposed to building it just right on the corner is because he wants the gateway to be the wall in against the ramp. Because the gateways, they're the same structure size as the cybernetics core, but the actual the structure radius is a little bit wider on the gateway, so it gives you a little bit more berth in case like your zealot's like slightly off position. It won't be like as game ending. You have a little bit more buffer. It's a really, really small thing that you learn when getting Zergling all into every game. But
very interesting.
Yeah,
that's really cool to know.
Oh. So really, really smart play by Rain.
Yeah, he needs everything he can get against Life. He's definitely going to go for those Ling Run buys at the very least this game.
Yeah, and I don't know. It depends on how many Zerglings he makes, but I feel like there's a lot of potential for him to do damage, but if Rain plays it perfectly, I think he comes out ahead. I don't know. It's really hard to call this situation where it's just 1 gas expansion against 14-14.
I mean, Rain has been playing completely blind up to this point. He sees 4 Zerglings, the Zerglings just run by.
Yeah, and I think now he knows it's pool first, but he doesn't quite know it's 14-14.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's kind of hard to tell for sure. We do see a Mothership Core is going to zone out these Zerglings very, very easily. Speed, not too far away.
And he sees more Zerglings in production, so now he knows, but what can he do about it?
What can he do? There isn't a Zealot out yet, actually.
Oh, man, the Zealot's not even finished.
Oh, this could be a huge mistake.
He's going to go for the pylon.
Oh, no. But that Mothership Core isn't too far behind. His speed is just about to finish, actually. More and more Zerglings being made. 8 more in production now. This Zealot actually isn't blocking either, which is going to be...
He's not going to get the wall in his natural.
No, he's not. Zergs might actually run back down. No, he's going to do harassment into the natural, into the main. And these Zealots are going down at the natural here, but they do get the probe, which is very, very important.
The second Zealot's going to finish and keep the Zerglings out of the main base, and Rain can overcharge and hold his natural that way, but there's still so many Zerglings in production. Life only has 14 drones. He's completely all in.
Life doesn't know exactly what he's doing. He's running around everywhere. Looks like he's going to go for this pylon. No photon overcharge just yet. Probably waiting for it to use it in the main, I would assume.
I think he's just going to wait as long as possible. He needs to buy as much time as he can, but he can't. I don't know. It's so hard.
It's going to be down to if he can get this block off or not. And he's waiting for these probes to come out. He takes out another probe. Oh, he goes for a sentry.
Oh. If he force fields in the corner, I think Life could have picked up the sentry, but...
Yeah, he's taking so much damage from this photon overcharge as well.
I feel like it's almost a mistake staying in the...
This is actually a huge, huge win for Rain now. Life trying his absolute best to cancel this pylon. 2 more come up from behind it, and he's lost just about every Zergling
I feel like it was a mistake for him committing so much within the photon overcharge. I feel like if he just waited until it expired, he might have been able to break through.
Yeah, I agree. But I mean, now Life is in a bit of a sticky situation. Spending so much larvae, so much minerals on Lings and not getting the job done.
Yeah, only now going back into drone production. He did kill 6 workers, but...
6 workers, man, I don't know. I mean, we already have Rain ahead in workers once again. 4 workers to a 28 to 24.
And Life is building a Roach Warren.
Wow.
I think he's going to go up for a follow-up all-in.
Life just wants to kill people today. He's just going completely ham. And from here, I mean, it's going to be very hard. There's going to be another Photon Overcharge up. Absolutely, and Warp Gate has finished, and we already see
4 sentries.
4 sentries, man.
And he can warp in 3 more. I think.
And it could also be Stalkers, which would be just as great.
Yeah. I don't think the system's going to work if he goes for it, and I think Life, seeing that sentry count, knows.
Yeah, he knows he's in trouble.
He's going into Lair.
Straight for Lair. So we could see like very, very fast Roach speed from this. Maybe a timing if Rain goes for maybe that the fast third base.
Yeah.
But still, like, it's a horrible position to be in, and I wouldn't be surprised if Rain could actually combat it anyway, just with the gateway units he has, plus some Stalkers. Like, he has so many force fields now.
Yeah, and I think the Scouting Phoenix is going to see the Roaches in the main just barely finish. Oh, he only built them in the natural. That's very smart play by Life.
Very smart or very fortunate? Couple of a few force fields go down. Nearly gets every Zergling.
Yeah, and at this point, with this many sentries, considering there's probably not going to be much aggression coming out from Life, it's a pretty good bet. But I don't know. I think he's going to push across the map, see no third base, and be a little bit confused at this point because.
Yeah. Well, maybe he'd be like kind of not surprised considering how many Zerglings he saw like try and kill him.
I guess so, but yeah, I'm not sure.
He has seen that really fast Lair as well, and he did see the Roach Warren, so maybe he's like, okay, I kind of got to be a little careful here. He sees the Roach Warren wriggling and jiggling, knows that it's being upgraded, most likely with speed. Could be burrow movement, but not this time. And actually, we see a lot of Roaches on the map.
And?
Oh, he's going for that cancel on the third base here. Will Life actually put it down? Yes, he does. He could try and cancel it, but it is sentries, and they don't do that much damage.
If he force fields, he still can get the cancel.
Yeah.
Or even without him.
Even without it. Roach might go down. Zealot goes down.
Poor Zealot.
Poor Zealot. Took one for the team there, and that third base is slowly going up.
And I'm actually a little bit surprised at Rain's confidence going into Colossus production so quickly, knowing that Life is going for Roaches, and he's actually building a Spire.
Wow. Yeah.
A proxy Spire.
Wow. That's
Life is really going all out.
Yeah, he's really going all out. Pure aggression from Life, and it's so funny how close this actually is to Rain's base. Like, if there was like a Warp Prism moving out on the map and like flies over the Spire, it's like, well, that was convenient.
Yeah.
And we see a bit of a timing here from Rain. Looks like he wants to be aggressive. Scouting it out. There was only forcing out a lot of Zerglings and Roaches at this point. And if he can
Life
force
is still
field the
droning,
ramp,
yeah.
Oh, he's going to force field the ramp from here, and we could actually see a sack natural or a sack main at this point. Completely caught out of position here, and we see drones being pulled off. And there is simply nothing there. A counterattack from Life at this point. Sentries have been warped in already. These Roaches are going to try and take down these pylons to get in, but it's going to be so difficult. Oh, a bit of a miss force field there. We might have to see a recall at some point soon.
Yeah, Rain's attacking to the main base. He's pulling his probes, trying to deal with this. The Immortal barely doesn't finish.
Oh, no. Horrible position here.
And Life's building Mutas.
Building Mutas, but still, his main is being ransacked at this point. We do see 4 Stalkers in the main with all these probes, going to try and TBS down these Roaches remaining.
Blink is only halfway done, so we can't micro them that well against these Roaches, but I don't know whether it's still going to be enough for Life.
I don't think so. I think it's simply just these Roaches are going to die to these probes as well as a couple of Stalkers here.
I don't think he has any answer for the army in his main base still, even with the Mutas.
I mean, Mutas are probably the worst thing for these units in the main. And maybe he might actually get enough out. We might actually just see that recall though. That recall would be enough.
Yeah.
There it is. Mutas aren't going to find anything here. Main has been gone. Natural still remains for Rain as well.
And Rain is such a large bank too.
Yeah, he's got a sick bank considering.
Yeah, the robo production getting depowered, and I think maybe even the gateways of his natural were unpowered as well. So he can warp in as many units as he would have liked to, and can build as many Immortals as he would like to, but that might actually work out in his advantage because he's all the resources he needs now to deal with his Mutilas, and I think he's just going to attack and win.
Yeah, it looks like he just wants to kill at this point.
I don't think there's any way Life can defend.
No, it doesn't look like it.
What an aggressive game from him, though.
Yeah, really, really close game. Life making a lot of things work considering how badly the situation went with those Zerglings. Oh.
2 hit points.
Wow. And warp in some more Stalkers.
Going for another counterattack, no wall in.
Oh, yeah. trying to find what he can.
It's such a scrappy game.
Such a scrappy game here. We do see two photon cannons at the back, though, which are going to do a lot of work.
Yeah, and then Mothership 4 almost has energy for photon overcharge.
Oh, yeah. It's so, so close. 3 energy off. Mutas haven't realized yet. And there it goes down. We might actually see GG from this photon overcharge. So much damage going down. He is picking down probes, though. But, I mean, how is he going to deal with the army? And GG from life. Rain holds on just after a crazy game.
That game was threadlined from like start to finish.
Yeah,
like the 14-14 circling attack on Rain's natural. I thought for almost half of that Rain was not going to be able to defend, but somehow he makes it happen.
Yeah.
Just